c'est un outil extrêmement important et efficace pour promouvoir la collaboration entre le Canada et la France. Alors le fonds accorde un support modeste qui est vraiment qui permet de démarrer une collaboration. Et ce qu'on voit de plus en plus, c'est que ce montant modeste quand même est un levier extraordinaire, puisque par la suite, les équipes qui sont mises en place réussissent à aller chercher des millions de dollars, donc de fonds nationaux et internationaux également.
It's a great story. From acorns, trees grow, and so this is a story similar to that. And back in 2003, I made contact with one of the leaders in the world in his field, Yves Gauguin, at École Normale Supérieure in Paris. And we talked about an exchange in terms of research, combining my expertise, which is an experimental geophysicist, with his expertise. He's also a geophysicist, and developed a lot of models to understand how cracks grow in materials.
The nice bit is that we joined forces with an incredibly powerful French team of researchers at two national institutes in France, both of them associated with INRA, one in Orléans, the other in Avignon. And to tackle a problem that is joint, that is virtually global, which is the transfer of seed parasites that eat up the seed produced by trees, which allows a forest to frankly be sustainable.
And we applied to the program, and we were granted in 2004. And out of that, a postdoctoral research fellow joined us. We had graduate students that were involved in the exchange, and we developed numerous papers and new techniques of how to study how fluid flows through cracks, which is fundamental science, but it also has significant applications to the petroleum industry, CO2 sequestration, etc. It started off with communications between two people who really didn't know each other very well, to now I've just returned from a short sabbatical where I was a visiting professor at ENS, and we now have a stronger collaboration. So the relationship has grown from strength to strength. They now have a strong group in ENS, and we have a strong group in Toronto, and the collaboration continues. It's been fantastic.
Back when we received the money in 2004, it allowed us to make a few really simple trips. I went to France a few times, and a couple of French researchers came here. But we managed to, out of that money, produce I think five peer-reviewed papers in international journals, without actually spending more than that $10,000 in total. It funded an incredible amount of work. But most importantly, it actually set the idea for ideas. We had a place where we could think about how to develop a future. So it gave us a joint moment to consider what we could possibly do in the future. And then we essentially sat back and waited for other kinds of funding to occur. We had a good story, we had an interesting possibility, but what we needed was bigger funding. And when that rolled along with the joint NSERC, Agence Nationale de Recherche partnership program, then all of that hard work that we did under that France-Canada Research Foundation actually bore fruit. You could say that it planted the seed, and out of that seed grew this really mighty project.
À partir du moment où les gens prennent l'habitude de travailler ensemble, c'est plus facile après d'avoir des cursus communs, d'avoir confiance les uns en les autres et de créer des encadrements communs de thèse. C'est à partir de là qu'on va construire une offre, qu'on va construire des échanges, je crois, qui seront profitables pour nos deux pays.
Notre seul souhait est d'augmenter le capital du fonds, et c'est certainement une de nos priorités pour pouvoir justement donner plus de subventions, et des subventions peut-être un peu plus généreuses.